As per yoga and Ayurvedic, traditional medicine practices, there are five most important pranic energies which are there, and out of which, with my own practical experiments and experience, I have come up with three most important. Actually, all these five are interlinked. So, if you focus on these three pranic energies specifically, you can just come out of any kind of chronic health conditions with at most ease. That's my personal experience. So if you want to know what are these three most important pranic energies, then watch this video till end without skipping. Friends, as this topic in itself is very vast and has a lot of deeper insights to it, which needs to be dealt individually, what I've decided is I'll be uploading it in a three-part video series. And in this video, we'll be talking about the first life energy and also about what are the symptoms and how to strengthen it naturally. If you're watching this video to have a deeper understanding of your health conditions, or maybe you want to improve your health and lifestyle, then I would highly recommend you to watch the previous video in this same video series. I will put a link here, and where we have discussed about the miracles of human body. So if you watch that, you'll be able to better relate to this topic, and we'll be continuing with the series in similar fashion. Before I begin this video, I just wanted to clarify one thing, that our intention with this video series is not to communicate that you need to follow ancient healing techniques only. No, the videos and channel's intent is not to take you back to the ancient healing methods. The channel's intent is to make you aware that you already possess certain tools which have been given by the evolution, and if you focus on them specifically, then you will be able to handle your chronic diseases or maybe any lifestyle conditions in a much more effective manner. So that is the intent. So I just wanted to clarify that before I begin this video. Welcome back to my channel, Value Infinity. Friends, do you feel fatigued or maybe foggy even after a very restful sleep? Or maybe you're not feeling that energy levels despite eating a very clean and healthy diet? So this clearly proves a point that your body is not directly proportional to the calories you eat or maybe the vitamins you take to a healthy lifestyle. It has something more deeper to it, which we'll try to explore in this video. And in ancient healing practices, they called it as life energies or the pranic energies. So we'll try to know what are these pranic energies and how to strengthen them naturally. Prana literally means life in Sanskrit, and as life is signified with the breath we take, so prana is considered as the breath. There are pranayamas, like various kinds of inhalation and exhalation in yoga and other ancient techniques. Basically, prana is the inhalation and exhalation of oxygen through your nostrils deep into your diaphragm. Like you will have to expand your diaphragm and then inhale and exhale to strengthen your prana. It's not like mouth breathing or shallow breathing. Some people, like, they gasp for air and they try to breathe through their mouth. Like, this doesn't actually do the good. In the real, if you want to strengthen your prana in real sense, then you'll have to go for a real nasal diaphragmic deep breathing. I'll just show you a small demo, like, which you can follow. It's like, but here we'll not directly go into the yogic practices, because if you already have a very blocked nostrils and you have certain other conditions associated with your nostrils and you start straight away with pranayama, I can assure you that you will not find any results and you will feel that you have lost track. So first and foremost, what I would suggest you is check for your clarity of nostrils. That is, the easiest method is close your right nostril and breathe in. It should be as clear as possible. Now exhale. Now do it with the left nostril closed. Inhale deep from the right nostril. It should be as clear, and exhale. So if you have this clarity of nostril without any obstructions or without any blockage, then you can go with the pranayamic practices which are described in yoga, and you will definitely find very good results out of it. But if your nostrils are blocked, maybe due to a cold, maybe due to some other ailments like digestive issues, where you have the food allergies which causes blockage of nose, then we will have to address those first before we begin any further with the pranayamic techniques. So let us assume that you don't have any outgrowth inside your nostrils, or you don't have any other conditions like some polyps or something. If that is not the case, then I would like to suggest you a very simple technique with which you can first clear your nostrils and your sinuses. Like sinuses spread right from your forehead to your nose, nasal, this facial areas. So this is the place, this is the whole areas of sinus. So what I would suggest is first you clear your sinuses with this simple technique which I'm going to suggest. And once you find that your nostrils and nasal and your sinuses are cleared enough, then we can proceed further with pranayamic practices, or maybe simple anulom vilom, or maybe deep diaphragmatic breathe hold, and then do certain breath control techniques. So before clarifying your nostrils, I would not recommend you to go for any other such practices. So let me just guide you through how to do a simple cleansing of your sinuses and nostrils. It's very simple. Anyone can follow it. The simple method is to do a steam inhalation continuously for 7 days. Okay? Trust me, guys, it will give you excellent results. Follow it, and you will find that your breathing process has changed. So what you need to do is, early in the morning after you wake up, take steam in a small which has a narrow maybe outlet, so that the steam is more focused on your facial area. It's not like don't take a big mouth vessel. Take a vessel which has a smaller mouth, so that you're able to do a steaming properly. Now, first thing early in the morning, as your sinuses are more relaxed, your facial muscles are more relaxed, that is the right time to do the steam inhalation, because at that time your body is already receptive to cleansing. So for 7 days, you decide yourself like which day you will begin, and once you start it, you make sure that you continue it for the next 7 days. Every day, early in the morning, first thing you do is drink a glass of water, warm water, and go for steam inhalation for just 5 minutes. Make sure that you breathe through your nostrils and allow the steam to fall on this sinus area. And once you do that for continuously for 7 days, every single day, you will find that there is an improvement. Your blocked nostrils starts clearing, and you'll get a lot of mucus and secretions into your mouth. Just you can remove it and just discard it. Trust me, friends, do this for 7 days, and you will have a very, very clear sinus, which will help you not get cold very often. It will also help you breathe freely while sleeping. And I had the same problem. Like, I used to have a very blocked nostrils, so I did the same thing. Like, I did it for maybe a month or so. But with very first 7 days, I started getting results. As you can see, both my nostrils are always clear, whatever is the climate, no issues. See. It's clear all the time. So once we have a clearer sinus, then we'll go with the subsequent techniques to strengthen your prana. Now let's talk about what are the benefits you get when you have a clear nostrils and when you start breathing from your nose, deep diaphragmatic breath through your nose. The first and foremost advantage is when you breathe through your nostrils, the air basically you inhale circulates around the sinuses, making it more moist and warm, so that it doesn't affect your lung. Like it's like a barrier between the outside climate and your lung, because your lung cannot handle certain temperatures of extreme heat or maybe cold. So what it basically does is it moistens the air so that it is more palatable for the lung. So the lung is able to handle the air which is coming, the rush of air which is coming from outside. The second most important benefit is the sinuses starts producing nitric oxide. And as you all know, friends, that you don't have to go for any other specific diets to improve nitric oxide. You eat these foods and your nitric oxides levels will increase. Don't have to do anything. Just do simple deep diaphragmatic nasal breathing, and that will give you immense quantities of nitric oxide. And I'll put the list of benefits which you can get from when you have higher levels of nitric oxide in your body. Let's now see what are the symptoms of a weak prana. See, whenever you have anything which is associated with your breath, it'll have significant impact on your your energy levels. You'll always be fatigued. You'll not have the drive. Your muscles might be sore. You may not have a restful sleep. You may put on weight. In my next video, I'll be talking about how plants synthesize protein out of thin air. And why I chose this topic is because plants have the capability to convert protein from whatever available sources of nutrients, which is given by the evolution to the plants. Similarly, evolution has also given such capabilities to human beings to convert nutrients out of whatever we consume. And that is actually a real magical feature or tool which evolution has given us. So irrespective of where we stay, where we are from, we have the capability to synthesize whatever nutrients our body needs. So stay tuned for our next video. Do comment below if you could find which life energy you were low in. Or if you know someone who has an imbalance with their life energies and they would require my support, do comment below, because I personally read all the comments and try to answer and address each and every single comments. Friends, if you found this video informative and if you could learn something from my content, then please do consider subscribing to our channel Value Infinity, and also like and share to your family and friends, as they could also get benefited out of our content. Thanks for watching. Tada.